Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Few things first, if you're bored and you want some Christmassy things to listen to, I'm doing Yuletide on Jules voiceover, so there'll be a video every night. I don't know why last night's video didn't go up. Came on today, woke up today, missed yesterday totally, woke up today and I'm like, where did that one go? So it's up now. It was Joe Longthorne singing, but I don't know why it didn't go up, but it didn't. Anywho, secondly, I thought everyone at the bakery knew about Mulver, but it looks like people are still finding out, which means there are people that are watching me that still don't know about Mulver. You need to go to Mulver Lisa, and she does the most funniest videos all about Lisa. If you look, it's got it set up. She even makes all the furniture and everything. It's hysterical. Look, she's even got the little the tiger print and the picture of Brooke and the whole thing. She's just amazing. And this last one, the corn souffle, is absolutely hysterical. So you need to go there now and subscribe, because she's only got 153 subscribers, and that's just wrong. So now I'm going to do Lisa's latest, which is the best of beauty of 2022. I may do the Friday haul after that, because today's what? Tuesday, and it's been a while since I did it, so I've forgotten what I said. Because that's why I don't like, if I've done it, I can't do it straight away again afterwards, because I just confuse myself saying things because I think you've already heard me say it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm stupid. Anyhow, yeah, it confuses me if I do it too soon afterwards. And see, what I do, a lot of people on YouTube script their videos. I don't. I just press play and off I go. And then I don't always remember what I said afterwards. So hopefully I'll try it after I've done this one, and if it isn't too weird, I will do that one again, because I did do it, but every time I spoke, the mic didn't work. Sure, she's put a curse on me. Anyway, everyday glam makeup with some best new beauty discoveries from 2022. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. Shall we jump in? So we're not on double speed. No, we're not.
Guys, I thought today we would do a good old-fashioned get ready with me. I have been doing basically the same look every day for a while now, actually. And
you've been doing the same look every day for your life, Lisa. You buy umpteen different palettes, but the look is always the same at the end of the day. So please don't tell us you're doing anything different when you're not. And can you close the fucking door? Were you born in a barn? I'm going to visit your mum one day and ask her. We've got a list of questions for your mother.
And I thought I would share some of these products with you. I would say, I was trying to think if they were the best of 2022, best new discoveries of 2022, something like that.
Oh, and another thing, people keep saying that I'm horrible to Lisa and Lardy. All bets are off with Lardy. She wished me dead. She said she wanted pit bulls to rip my face off. She was disgusting about my children. So what I say to her, I don't care. I don't care if you think I'm classless. Like I said, all bets are off. Lisa, however, when have I ever said anything really bad about Lisa? Apart from the way she treats her family and her animals. They will just pick at anything. I was just talking to someone on the bakery now, and that's all people can do is come in here and go, you're fat, you're ugly, show your hair, you never show yourself. Come in and have a decent conversation with me, and then I'll talk to you. If you're going to just act like a child, then no, I haven't got the patience for you.
Some are new discoveries, some are some old ones that I have just picked back up. And you may be wondering, why in the heck would she get ready with a jacket on? Because
you're a fuckwit, that's why. You used to do your Friday haul with a jacket on because you had to show the entire look. You did cooking with a fucking jacket on. Because it's the only time you ever get to wear them.
Normally, I'm wearing just the Honey Love tank today. And normally I stand in front of this space heater when I'm getting ready, but I don't want it to make too much noise. So I just put this on.
So you're basically saying that your house is cold. See, that's the thing, isn't it? I always love the look of open plan, but I always think how cold it must be. Because you have to heat everywhere. Right, so if she shut the fucking bathroom door, it might be a bit warmer. Hey, fuckwit. But she'd have to shut the bathroom door, the closet doors, the bedroom door. And then that's still Brooke's old door, Will's old door, John's office, the front door. But she still has to heat the breakfast nook, the sitting room, the kitchen, the dining room bit. It's a big space and it's got quite a large high ceiling as well. See, that's the only thing. See, I used to love our old house in Wales, the first one we lived in, had a real coal fire and a little sitting room. And it was like a little oven in there. And it's like, I can't imagine going from that to like fire on the wall. And what heating has she got? She doesn't have radiators. How do you heat your houses in America? Is it underfloor heating? Is it space? Is it just space heaters? It can't be. Does she have heat blowing in out of a vent near the ceiling? So what is? Because it looks cold as well. Apart from the fact that you're now saying it is cold, it looks cold because it's not cozy. See, that's why I'd stay upstairs. I'd have a door at the bottom of the stairs and a door at the top. But see, then she's got them glass windows out onto the water view, hasn't she? So that'd be cold. Imagine having a house that size, a brand new house, and you have to wear a jacket to get ready in the morning because it's that cold. Sad, really.
And we're going to go with it. Okay, so I've already wet my sponges that I use. We're going to use the Rare Beauty little primer. I've been liking this. I either use this or the Sicily or the City Beauty sculpting cream. One of those.
Sicily what though? Here we go. This is where we'll get to see her mouth on the other side of her face.
Usually depending on, definitely if I'm just wearing Estee Lauder Double Wear, definitely the sculpting cream, because I feel like it really is a good base for that. Because
see, if you look, you can see her veins through her skin there, and she's got really, really, really light skin, but she insists on getting really dark foundation. Why? You're not Naomi Campbell, no matter how much you want to be. Yes, we all want her legs. Why can't she just see what she is? She does, but that's the thing, isn't it? She looks in the mirror and she doesn't see what we see. It's quite sad, really. And why can't you just clip all your hair back out of the way? Or would that show the extensions?
that foundation is so powdery. So this is, I think, an illuminating.
You think?
Here we go. Here.
It's your favourite of the year and you don't know. You think it's illuminating. I don't use liquid foundation. I stick to Bare Minerals. But I did have a really good one that they sold on QVC and I can't find it anywhere now. It was by Brenda Christian, I think. And you could get like three Bobby Ewings on the telly and it's thrown me. You could get like 3 shades lower or higher than you needed and it sort of adjusted to your skin tone, which is quite amazing. But Lisa, it's like she still doesn't know what colour she is.
My hair up. Here we go.
Yay!
This is very casual. This was actually just spur of the moment thought here. Okay, I would say definitely the foundation discovery of the year.
Don't you love how she does the Donald Trump hands when she's talking, like it's so important? We've all got to pay attention to that point. Really, Lisa, makeup's not that important, love. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun.
Here has been the Hourglass Ambient, and I have it in 7.5. I have it in 8, which was my favorite shade, and then I have it in 6.5. All of these are medium neutrals, but they have very different undertones. So
But you're not medium. Who told you you were medium? Unless you just want to match your face to your chest. Is that what you're doing? Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe if everything was the same colour, you wouldn't have to do that.
What I'm doing is mixing them with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it is just perfection. I don't know what it is about the mix of those two things, but I've always loved mixing Double Wear with things. So
I watch a load of people and they're like, oh, I'll mix this with that, and I have a pump of this and a pump of that and half a pump of that one, and it's like, it must be fun in the morning. I haven't got the patience for that. It's like, I want something that I know is going to work and I just put it on. I can't be doing with mixing. Unless, you know, it's a night out and you're there with the girls and you're having a glass of wine and you're getting ready to go out. Then, yeah, fuck ass about for hours trying things on and washing it off and putting something else on. It's great fun, but she does the same thing day in, day out, so I don't understand why she messes about with all these different foundations.
let's try the 6.5 because it's a little bit more yellow, and mix it with...
But you're not yellow, Lisa. You are not Lisa Simpson.
With the Estee Lauder in Ivory Beige, which is very neutral. And I don't really have a big method here. I usually just pour a little bit of this neutral on my hand.
Is there no pump? Sod
then
that.
I will, you know how I found out this was a good mix is I was comparing the shades, and I just, you know, I just mixed them all together and used them that day, and it was just perfection.
Don't talk twaddle. You saw someone else do it and you copied them. You wouldn't dare try anything on your own. You're too scared to.
Okay, so now I'm going to put a couple of pumps of that so you can see the difference. One's brighter and then one is more neutral, and I won't use all that. I'm going to mix it.
Exactly. So why are you putting all that on your fucking hand when it's just a waste? Total waste.
Together. Oh my gosh. And it comes up with something like that, and then I will...
That is nothing like your colouring.
Start off with that, and I use these not Real Techniques, but Eco Tools sponges. And
That is nothing like your colouring.
see the magic.
No! It's not magic. It'd be magic if it actually matched you. That would be magic.
I feel like as soon as I put my foundation on, I start coming alive. And then it just gets better and better after that. And I do go over my eyelids and basically over my eyebrows.
Funny, isn't it? As soon as I've had my coffee, I start coming alive. So she used to say she'd leave the house with no makeup on. Yeah. But only if she had her oversized glasses on that covered most of her face. And she was in the car. See, that was the thing. I never thought I left the house. Yeah, because you were sat in a car, you dropped Will off and you drove off. No one saw you. You wouldn't actually go out, walking around doing stuff without makeup on, though, would you? And that is sad. Why feel the need, or why she feels the need to have to do that is wrong. None of us should. You put it on because you want to put it on. You put it on because it makes you feel better. You put it on because it makes you feel pretty or whatever. You don't put it on because you're expected to. That's wrong.
have to say, this is funny, and I always think about this. A few months ago, when I was trying to just really try every new product that came out, which is a job in itself because there are so many new releases every day of makeup. It got to
Wow, she's getting angry.
the point where I did not like my makeup because I couldn't get in the groove. I was trying so many new things and I was miserable. I mean, that, when I think back to that time, it actually made me sad because I'm very connected to how I look.
That's sad. That, Lisa, is sad. What you should have done was, if you were doing it for your, in air quotes, job, get them. Say, right, I've got a day at home trying foundations. Try them on, wash them off. Try them on, wash them off. Don't leave the house in them. There's no law that says because you're trying something, you have to wear it out of the house. You don't. You can do a wear test in the house. You don't have to go out in it. You don't have to go out every day. You do not need to leave the house daily to go shopping. You have more than enough stuff, as do I, to do videos ad infinitum. You never need to leave the house. You've got tons of stuff. And then there's people, they make me laugh. I'm going on a no-buy. I'm not buying anything. Oh, it's so hard. I wanted to get. Oh, it's so difficult. I really needed to buy. And then they show you fucking box loads of PR they got. I'm sorry. If you're getting 2 ton of PR, you don't need... Why do you feel the need to go out and shop as well? That's sick. I don't understand it. You've got more than enough stuff to make videos with. And the stuff that you're getting in PR, you're getting before everybody else. So they're the best things to make videos with. You get the video done and up, you get more views. It's like they've no clue what they're doing. I don't understand.
And not in the way that it sounds, but I like to like how I look. It doesn't matter what it takes. It doesn't have to be expensive or whatever, but I just don't like not knowing. I like having my routine. That's probably another thing. And I like things to perform how I want them to. And
we all know you love your routine. But like I just said, Lisa, if it doesn't perform how you want it to, wash it off. It's only makeup.
It's just almost impossible to keep up and really try those things and give you my opinion. But this is those two combined. I don't know what it is, but they are a good combination.
Right, so if you were trying to match your neck, you haven't done it. And if you were trying to match your skin, you haven't done that either. So what look were you actually going for?
And then one thing I do, that right there is the area I have to worry about pores. I just make sure I got it all in there. I just don't like pore filling foundations or primers. It's not my thing. Okay.
It's not my thing. Yes, well, if you got a pore filling primer, then you wouldn't be worrying about filling pores with makeup. Duh.
Okay, so now another new thing that I have been loving is the Bronze Glow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's that for? Look at the colour of her hands and the colour of that tube. Who are you buying this makeup for?
Lighter. This, prepare to be amazed.
Go on then.
The beauty and the ease of this product. And here are my brushes. I'm still kind of trying all those new Beautylish brushes, and then I've got the BK Beauty brushes in here, and then maybe a few others.
See, you never need to buy anything. You get sent everything. If I was her, I'd never need to go shopping. We've seen the amount of shit she gets sent in the post. And she's got no... She isn't even excited about having the Beautylish or BK brushes. She's just like, oh yeah, I'm using them.
My go-to brush for this is this brush. If you don't have this brush, I 99% guarantee you'll love it. Even if you don't love it at first.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't like double-ended brushes, Lisa, because you can't store them in a cup. And people like storing their brushes in a cup or a pot or a thing, so they're stood up. I have a load of double-ended brushes. I think I got them from QVC with kits of things. So I've got them lying down in a thing. But it's like trying to remember to use the ones that are lying down. That's why nobody likes them, because they don't get used.
You might not like it for whatever you're thinking, but then you'll find another reason to like it. It's just...
Oh, it's right. For some reason I thought that was a thing. Oh, words, Julie. Concealer. It's like she's going to concealer with that dark brown colour. But it's still too dark for a contour for her. But anywho.
Okay, so put the drops where you would do bronzer or contour. This is what I love. I do the stripe, and notice I do it kind of high up here to carve out the chin or jawline. Okay, now I just blend that in. There's something about these drops. They're kind of, they're a different consistency.
Drops. If they were drops, you'd drop them. They're not drops, are they? Is that what they're called? Drops. It might help if you actually told us the names of things.
For lack of a better word, I'm going to use oily. And they don't disrupt like what's underneath. They just blend right in. And the color is perfectly tan. Like, you know, like just neutral enough, no orange. And then I just blend it up on my jawline like that.
You've missed a bit.
Perfect shadow.
Can anyone else do that with their mouth?
And then I usually go over the end of my nose.
Oh, Mulva, if you could get your Barbie to do that, that would be so funny. I know you used to, like, get, back in the day, it was, oh, what did you call them? The SAS men. You know, the boys' dolls. And they used to have the beady eyes. They used to have a stick at the thing at the back, and you could move their eyes looking one way or the other. It'd be so cool if you could get one with a moving mouth.
Like that. And I know if you've been here, you already know this, but this is...
Well, see how yellow she is. What the fuck?
This is my... I think I've tried them all. And I really... Cinema Secrets is my least favorite brush cleaner. Just the smell of it, just... I can't do it. So I have always loved the MAC brush cleaner. What I do is I have these paper towels. I put it on the counter.
Yeah, we all know your love of paper towels.
I sprinkle out, you know, 15 drops or something. They all end up kind of going together. And I clean my brushes as I use them. So that is, and then, you know, every once in a while I have to do a deep clean. And when I do that, I usually use the Beauty Blender little bars or circles. So that's something there, because even after I use this, see how it all came off? I will still...
No, it hasn't come off.
Clean it over here. Get it clean, and then I'll put it back. That way every day I have clean brushes.
That isn't clean.
I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so... Now for concealer. This is another great new discovery. This might be, maybe we'll make...
Look, see? Oh, it's drawn a line. When I press play, right, from her ear down to the front of her chin, she's got a big brown line that she hasn't blended in.
This. Some of the best new discoveries of...
Maybe you need to put your glasses on and off when you're doing your makeup, Lisa, because you can't see. That brush isn't clean and your contour on your chin isn't blended in.
Wait, every day.
Watch her as she bends down.
And I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so now
3,
for concealer.
2,
this is another
1.
Great
There.
new discovery. This might be...
Can you see it?
We'll make this some of the best new discoveries of 2022. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer. I love it. I love this color. It's medium 6.5, and I will do it here,
It's yellow.
here, 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 all the shadows. Like that.
See, that's another thing. I don't know if it's annoying anybody else, but it's annoying me. Is her bending down and getting things out of the drawer and putting things back in the drawer and whatever. If you're going to do a video and you're going to show us your favourites of 2022, have them fucking lined up on the countertop in order that you use them, and then put them away when you finish the video. Stop digging about in drawers and bending down and looking for things and banging doors and drawers. And I thought they were supposed to be quiet clothes things. Don't sound very quiet.
Then I will take a damp beauty blender, and I try to keep it, you know, right there in that darker space, and then I do go over my eyelids.
Where's your Armani? She used to swear by that, didn't she? She used to have that Armani stuff. See, this is the thing. People come along and they shout at me, leave her alone. No, no, no. Do you watch the Real Housewives and shout at the telly? Do you watch any programme and make comments while you're watching it? That's all I'm doing. I'm just commenting on what she's doing. If she wasn't such a fucking precious little fairy that she can't take any criticism whatsoever, she wouldn't find this terrible to watch. Because all I'm saying is stop banging your drawers. How would that upset anybody? I think you're wearing the wrong shade of makeup. And she has to say, I don't think I am. Fuck you. That's all it boils down to. I don't know why other people are taking it personal on her behalf when what I'm saying isn't even personal half the time.
Blend up into here a little bit.
It looks ridiculous, Lisa. See, I keep saying, is it the colours on my computer? Because this is old, this thing. So it could be my screen. Does she look better on your screen? Because the colours look all wrong on mine.
That. Then blend around my nose. And
I do like that.
my chin. And that just gives me the dimension. That's what I love, is the dimension.
What dimension?
Okay, so now this can make or break your look. I either use, let's use this, because I think this is one of my favorite discoveries.
Stop slamming the drawer. And I thought this was supposed to be Best New Discoveries. I think this is one of my favourites.
2022. It's another Rodial product. I'm not sure, I don't know if it's because a lot of stores over here don't carry Rodial. Their products are so good. So this is the glass powder. It's almost the exact same consistency as the Laura Mercier translucent. It's just not as yellow. It is much more neutral, but it wears, covers, and looks very similar. So I will take my damp beauty blender, press it in, roll it and tap it on my hand, and then smooth out my concealer a little bit, and then under here, and see how it, and I go over my nose, just because makeup wears off my nose really easy, and it's probably my sunglasses. Can you guys see? Well, Bubba's on my bed. Chanel!
She was there a minute ago and you ignored her.
What you doing? What are you doing? Are you a kitten? You are? You're my kitty. You're my kitty. Okay, so, and then I just use...
See, now you've annoyed her. You've brought her into the bathroom and you're just going to ignore her now. Why do they do that? Lots of YouTubers do that.
kind of what's left around my face, but I don't set my whole face.
But you just
So
did.
this is so worth a try. I love it. I love it. This and those bronze drops are amazing.
They're not. How can they be drops if they've got a doe foot applicator? I'm lost.
Without a doubt, this is one of my favorite discoveries of the year, and that is the Pat McGrath Labs Cheek Palette. You can see I've been burning it up here.
Which one? Tell them which one it is. There's two of them.
This brush from the Yano series by Beautylish. I think I've told you about this before. It's the brush 02.
That just reminds me of Madam. I don't know if anybody saw it. There was this thing. It's a furry toy. And it tells stories. And it's got this scrunched up face with wrinkles. And it's really cool how it works. And it's called Yano. And I'd sent my husband a clip of Lardy doing something, and Madam walked behind him, and she was like, "Oh, what's that?" And he said, "Oh, it's Laurie that Mummy watches." And she went, "Oh, I thought it was Yano." That's been one of the favourite quotes forever. And every time anyone says Yano for anything, it just reminds me of that.
So I get a little bit of this highlight, and I work it in my brush, and I
move my mouth across the other side of my face.
I want to show you something else too that is very similar.
To what though? You haven't said which one it is. There's two of them.
And then I love this blush, which is I think it's, what is that one? Desert Orchid. It's very, very neutral, but good. Watch. Cheekbones.
Really?
I love it. And this brush, ooh, it's nice.
Talk to your cat. You dragged her in there to talk to her, and now you're ignoring her, and she's trying to get your attention.
Like that. Now, let me show you, if you didn't want to get that whole palette, something else that is wonderful that I have loved this year are the highlight powder. It's a highlight powder, and this is a blush, but both of them are very highlighty. This is All That Sparkles from Laura Mercier, and then this is the highlighter one, Rose Glow. These give a very similar look on the cheeks. Fabulous. I love them.
So we need them all.
That would be that. Now, I am going to turn on my fan just for a minute on low. And you guys, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but the other day I try to put everything up. So I have everything in that basket. Well, the other day I went over here and reached and accidentally grabbed Sexy Hair instead of my Morphe spray. And
which is why you should have all your makeup-y things in one place together. Maybe in a line on the fucking 8-foot worktop you've got. Or if you really can't bear the thought of having things out on the counter, at least have them all in the one drawer together. What is the point of having all that cupboard and drawer space if you put it in a basket over there? What's the point of doing that?
I closed my eyes and I did this side of my face, and immediately I knew it was not the right thing because it's like a heavy, wet spray and the smell was intense. And I thought, you know, it didn't sting my eyes because I had my eyes shut, but all day I smelled that and it drove me crazy. And it did not, you know, a lot of people said it might set my makeup good. I mean, it probably did. I didn't notice really any difference in the look of it. But this, the Morphe spray, I need some more. I'm probably going to run out today. Is so refreshing and light. And I like to really overdo it and then put my face in front of this heater. So that's what I like to do. So here we're going to go. And I especially try to get right there where I put all of that powder and stuff.
Do you know, I've not heard a bad thing about that Morphe spray. Has anyone else used it? Not that I bother with face spraying sprays, but just in case I ever did need to go anywhere and set my makeup, you know, in the next millennium or 3.
Okay, so you can see it's pretty wet, and then I just...
Why don't you just pick the heater up? It's like somebody said with a corn souffle video. She bent down to see how much sour cream was in the measuring jug. Pick the measuring jug up and look at it, you fuckwit. Why can't... Just pick the heater up in front of your face.
stand in front of this heater.
You're not standing in front of it, you're bent over.
Move my face around so it kind of gets worked in all of my wrinkles.
Oh, is that a dig at somebody? Lisa, you have wrinkles. You're 52 or whatever you are. I have wrinkles. Everyone has wrinkles.
Here we go. So it's just kind of worked in and not so powdery. And I do try to do that before I do my eye makeup. Okay, I was just thinking, there's no way this is going to be all of my best discoveries from this year. I'm already thinking of other ones. So this will just be part of it. I'll do some more later. Okay, for eyebrows.
So why has she got a jacket on though and not just a dressing gown? One of her many favourite robes. She's weird.
This is not a new discovery, but I don't know if I've ever tried this particular one before, but it's what I've been loving lately. It's the medium brown Anastasia, and it's this thicker one, like this. And try to get where you guys can hear. Yeah, see me here.
Oh, it's all right. We don't need to see you.
So build that.
She got a scar in her eyebrow. Did she do the thing back in the day where you cut a line in it? Didn't it? I didn't do that, but everyone I knew did.
I think I already said it was medium brown. But you'll notice medium brown is not very dark.
It's medium brown. If you want dark, you get dark brown or black. Oh, hello.
Kind of taupey brown, or a neutral brown. So I'm basically I don't like too much at the front. I just basically like to fill them out like that. Then I take the brush and brush them.
Can you just, no, do you have to do that sing-songy thing? I take the brush. I take the brush and I brush them through. You don't need to do that elongated thing. It's really annoying.
Sometimes you'll even lose a little bit too much of the pigment, like over here. And so sometimes I'll have to do it again. And I try to, like, how close are you going to get to someone? Maybe 3 feet or something. Don't judge your makeup by this close to the mirror. I mean, you can, but that's a lot to put on yourself. Okay, one of the many good brow discoveries is the Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax.
I must be the only one that doesn't need a brow gel or a brow wax. I have no brows. I put on pretend brows with that Gimme Brow thing by Benefit, and that's it. If you were at my live the other day, or if you watch it back, you'll see I have no brows. I've got about 7 of them, and they're all really, really light coloured.
And I don't really try to laminate them too much, but
too much?
Hold like crazy. And it even, I feel like not only does it hold, but it holds the shape and the color all day. And sometimes it can get a little intense. So I'll go back with just this brush. Because if you keep trying to go with that brush, you'll just get more and more like that. Now that one. This is the game I play over here, because this one doesn't have a good tail on it. Like that. Plus, I know my hair is going to be down, so I don't worry about that quite as much. Okay, now, now I'm getting hot.
I thought they were quiet closed drawers. So why are you slamming them?
Okay, eyeshadow palettes. So many good ones, and we'll kind of go through that in another video, but this one, this is my go-to. This is the one that never fails me, and it is the M Cosmetics Rodin, and I'm going to use this BK Beauty 211. I always start with this shade right here, and just do my crease. Like that. I do like to kind of blend it down onto the lid a little bit. I think all of this a lot of times depends on your eye shape, of course, but I don't like my lids to look too big. So I prefer just the space being more towards the center and having a little bit of darker on the edge. And then I do take a smaller brush. You guys, this is...
See, if you hadn't annoyed her in the first place, she was quite happy and quiet, but no. You had to make it look like you were a good cat, Mom. So you went, meow, 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 Chanel. So now Chanel wants to wow, wow, wow back at you and you're not listening. And now you're complaining when it was you who started her in the first place. Fuck's sake.
It's the way it is around here with her. Okay, I think one of my favorite brushes.
That's the way it is around here with her. But she's such a lovely woman, isn't she?
It's one of these that I always use. It's either the 204 or the 210. Let's do the 210. I get that same shade and I do my lower lid like that. Okay, I keep this out. Now, my definite favorite eyeliner discovery has been the Anastasia.
If she slams that drawer once more, I'm going to punch her right in the teeth. Is it annoying anyone else?
Waterproof cream color. And it's just a black gel cream liner. So I love this brush. It's the Sigma E05. This is the travel version. I swirl my brush around in it. Kind of work it in on the lid. You don't want it stiff or anything. I'm going to try to do this where you guys can see. Okay, I just first, walk it across my lids. Then I do my wings. And I'll pull it over. Like that.
Thrilling.
Okay, with this eye, I'm weird. I start with the wing. And then I palm over and I fill that in. And a lot of times I kind of miss it and I'll have to go back. Okay, and this is what happens. See, this one needs to be a little bit longer and clean it up. I'm trying to get them even.
Does anyone ever get their wing liner even?
About it.
Ooh, smooth that so it's not getting blown.
I always back up to kind of look at my whole
face.
here. And with that, and now I take that same little brush, the 210, and I put it in this darker brown, just a little bit, work it in, and now I kind of go over that liner and then do that.
Well, that's weird. Move up.
Okay. Here, start seeing. I have to see the look, how it's going. Okay, so we're almost there. We need some lips. Now, there's so many good new discoveries in lips.
Right, sorry, I'm faffing about with my fan. Does that show you her eye look? That's what she does. A brown and a black liner. Why would she need to buy 75 million eyeshadow palettes when she only ever uses one colour? Weird.
I think I'm going to save like my drugstore discoveries for something separate, because I would say I have some great new drugstore discovery lip liners. I would say maybe the Huda Beauty. Those are really good. Let's see.
Ugh. Trying to get the mic where it's not getting blown on by the fan.
Ooh, and the Bare Minerals. Okay, I gotta stick to the program here. This is Huda Beauty.
Stick to the
Brown.
program. What does that mean?
And then I like
turn you off,
terracotta. I think I'm gonna do.
Think I'ma do.
Pinky brown. Oh, that's pretty pinky.
Think I'ma do.
Terracotta.
Sounds like Wilma Fingerdo. The drag queen that does videos about RuPaul's Drag Race. I think it's such a cool name, Wilma Fingerdo.
I'm gonna do terracotta.
I'm a Thinkadoo.
Usually I end up liking this one better. And on my lips was City Beauty Clear that I'm running out of. And that was a little bit of my foundation, but I just leave it on there.
Why don't you buy 2 at a time, and then when you finish one, buy another 2, so that you've always got one in reserve?
Yeah.
Or is this a call out to them to send her some for free?
Then you probably know what I'm going to say here. Oh, this is a toss-up too. I have some more lips, so we'll do that in a different video. But this one, you can see where I've been putting it over other lip liners. So I'll get it all fresh so you can see the actual color. And the combo that we're going to do is going to be that one. So it's a peach, but my kind of peach with like a white background. And if you just like say this is too much for you, it's just too bright, too light, just too much, try putting this in the center of another one, like a really safe lipstick. You'll love it, but I love it.
No, they won't love it if they don't like that colour. Stop trying to make people like what you like. The consistency of things, the how long they last, etc, 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 great. But colours, you can't make somebody like a colour they don't like, Lisa.
It's thick, so sometimes you just need to put it on the bottom and then
I'm saying nothing.
rub it in. It's all about the blend.
Blend.
Okay. Love it, love it. Okay.
Ugh, grow
I
up.
like a good lip combo. It will change your life. So now let's finish the eyeshadow. And I take another one of those, actually, This is an old Louise Young brush that I like. Reffer would have something like this. I need to get those brushes out and start using them so I can tell you my favorites. But I go into this like shimmery, sparkly type shade and just go in here like this. Kind of fill in that area.
Nobody knows where. They can't see.
I usually leave my brow bone blank, and my crease color is dark enough. I already have some lashes that I used yesterday in the drawer. These are the Kiss Jubilee, and I cut off 3 bunches off of the end. 3 of the big bunches. And you can see I've used them, but I will use these, you guys, for like a week. Duo Dark Original. And I like to get the glue and then put it on the lashes. That way I don't make any big bloppy mistakes. Typically I already have a Q-tip out too, because I've been, you know, playing with my wings or something, or getting something off, but today I did pretty good. And now is when I do my mascara while I'm waiting for those to dry. No new news, the best there is, the best there is. You know, the other good one, let me see if I have it here.
But not everyone... Really? Fuck's sake. She sounds like a toddler digging about in Lego.
I don't know where it is. I think it might be upstairs. Hold on. Okay. It would take me too long to find it, but the City Beauty. The City Beauty is good mascara. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to go try to find it. Hold on. You guys, right when I was up there looking for this, I remembered my eyelashes are drying. Okay, so this is the City Beauty mascara. And another.
It's hardly the end of the fucking world. If the glue's dried, peel it off, put more on. Moron.
A little negative of my makeup breakdown where I thought I wanted to be a makeup reviewer. As you know, I have so much stuff like doubles upstairs. But this is one that gets...
What was that nonsense?
Let me see if I have it here. I don't know where it is. I think it might be upstairs. Hold on. Okay. It would take me too long to find it, but the City Beauty. The City Beauty is good mascara. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to go try to find it. Hold on. You guys, right when I was up there looking for this, I remembered my eyelashes are drying. Okay, so this is the City Beauty mascara. And another little negative of my makeup breakdown where I thought I wanted to be a makeup reviewer.
Another thing of it where you thought you wanted to be a makeup reviewer. Isn't that what you do? Oh, I bought this for us guys. It's amazing. Isn't that you reviewing makeup, or have I missed the point somewhere along the line? And you had a meltdown, did you? That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
As you know, I have so much stuff like doubles upstairs.
Why have you got doubles?
But this is one that gets them thick. But it's goopy. You see, I like goopy mascaras. Because I know I'm going to put my lashes on, I got to make sure these are going to blend in. And I think that's why I like the Kiss lashes, because they're not any longer than my lashes. It just adds thickness and it lifts. And I do use Revitalash. But not all mascaras do this good for sure. Can you see all the stuff on it?
No. What stuff?
Yeah. It's all in there. My nails need to be done desperately. And
Oh. Make sure and get your nails done, Lisa. It might give you a sad aura, and then maybe an elevator person might think you're frumpy.
I'm going to do them. Okay. So that's basically the look, but now we're going to put the lashes on.
She gets so fucking frustrated over the tiniest little thing, doesn't she?
Yeah, they're okay.
Oop. It was just back there a second ago.
I have one upstairs on my feet.
What? Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo.
Yeah, they're okay. A lot of times, so you got. I'll list my fan below because we have these. We have one on mine, one on John's, and I have one upstairs on my feet. But when I'm getting out of the shower, I have these on, and then I use them like all the time to dry my face and to dry my lashes. And then I lift up the ends, which if you haven't seen my eye lifting video, I will link it up here. Okay, I put that one too far down. We don't want to make them droop down.
Droop.
I usually like to start them right about where my eye, yeah, like that. And then I take this bar and just set it down like that. You can usually feel it sticking.
I don't go out much, as you all know. So, most of the YouTubers I watch use things. Eyelashes. Lashes. Do people in the real world do that? Is it a big thing? Or is it just a YouTube thing?
Same thing with this. Get the front where you want it and take the back and just lift it like that. And that is it. Take out your clips.
Stop banging and crashing in the drawers, for fuck's sake.
I have not brushed my hair today, but
No shit, Sherlock.
what I would do is just get a little, so about half a pump of the Colleen serum, work it in my hands, and then see right here is where I get tangles. So I kind of do this and then do this.
I do like that.
When I do brush my hair, it doesn't, the tangles will kind of slide out. And then I take this brush and
Most people brush their hair to brush the tangles out, Lisa. They don't need to put serum in first, they just brush the hair.
start at the bottom and just brush up. But I want to keep that kind of messy look today, so I'm not going to mess with that, like around my face. And I'm just going to do that. And I really don't want like big bouncy hair today. I'm going for the, I just woke up like this kind of look. And so that is it. And then, can you see my whole outfit of the day? Let me bend you down a little bit.
Yeah, we saw Frumpsville.
And let me get my jacket and then you'll see more of my whole outfit. I've got many options here. I've got my platform Crocs that I adore. And then I've got my original Uggs. They don't make these anymore, but I will link the ones, I will link these, but when they're gone, they're gone. So I will be doing one of these. Let's see. Oh, Crocs. You know, the Uggs feel good because they're fuzzy, but the Crocs feel good because they're bouncy and real supportive. And then this for my top.
That looks like I need to take the bins out, is what that outfit says to me. Frumpsville.
So I'm gonna go for the Crocs. Let me go get the other one. Okay, so this is the look. It is the Amazon faux fur bomber, the Honey Love tank. Looks like a bodysuit, but it's just a tank. These are the Gap Velour little flare joggers and my platform Crocs. And I'm ready for a pedicure if I want to go do that. I'm ready to run into Walmart. I'm ready to do all of those things, but I still feel stylish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this
Stylish, is that what you call it? Okay.
impromptu video, and I will see you real soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Look at that face. Come live with me, Chanel. I'll pay you some attention. Don't you worry. Thank you to anyone who made it to the end with me, and I will catch you in the next one.